Hey guys, Ron here. Okay, so I'm going to turn you around here for a minute. So basically, you know that if you know my channel, you know that I've shown you Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. I showed you Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. Now I'm going to show you Beverly Drive in Beverly Hills. I know. Everybody else goes out during the day and everybody's walking and there's lots of traffic and see everything bright. But you know I do things a little differently, night and day tours. Don't worry, you're going to be able to see everything. It's just that it's after 9 o'clock and we can get a better view of everything. And even though there's a lot of traffic here on Beverly Drive, would be a lot worse during the day and I wouldn't be able to find a place to park. So just, bear with me. I appreciate it. And we'll go from there. All right, let's turn around briefly. Yeah, a lot of loud cars. Dig those mufflers. All right, so I don't have a celebrity house to show you guys tonight. I would, but I know that you don't like the night shots. I don't know why, you can usually see a lot, but so I'm holding off. Found a few good locations. I actually was just on a hill, which I've shown you before actually. 5 minutes up the hill from the Beverly Hills Hotel. And fantastic views all over the city. Well, not all over the city, looking down on Century City, but the skyscrapers, the lights at night of the city. On this particular street, you could hear a pin drop. And it happens to be the street where Brian Wilson, leader and founder of the Beach Boys, lived in 1967 and 66 and was writing his famous, iconic, legendary Smile album with Van Dyke Parks. And actually I parked right across from Brian's old house because it's at the top of the hill. It's a cul-de-sac and that's the place to park. There's City Hall there. Post office is right next to that. If any of you watch the show Colony with Josh Holiday, will recognize they use those as very prominent locations in the show and probably a million other movies. Let's see how many other really loud mufflers we can hear that'll obscure me. So I like that. I like those lights. All right, so we're going to head down Beverly. I know they all think I'm just another tourist filming so I can send this video back home, wherever that may be. This guy just almost turned into me. Look, Ma, it's Beverly Hills. Woo! Actually, yesterday afternoon I was driving, or a couple days ago, right past the Chartwell Mansion, known simply as the Chartwell Estate Mansion, which was used in the Beverly Hillbillies. It's humongous. And I had thought Jeff Bezos just bought it, but hey, I used to go to that Bank of America when I worked down here. But I guess not. I think it's somebody else. All right, well, I'm sure this is fascinating to everybody, so we'll come back in a second. All right, so we'll pick up things again. Hey, there's Starbucks on Beverly Drive. Wow. I think I saw Leo DiCaprio coming out of there once. No, not really. I actually did see Leo DiCaprio in Malibu once, coming out of a restaurant that I have been to. And because it's Malibu, nobody says anything because you're supposed to be above it all there. Oh, everyone's a celebrity, right? Okay, there's Nate and Al's. And Nate and Al's, they closed for a while, then they reopened. Well, they only open till 7. So Nate and Al's is like where George Burns used to go every day, and you can look it up. That's one of my favorite phrases. I get made fun of for saying I'll look it up, but I do. I look up everything. I mean, having a cell phone become a dictionary and a computer to look up anything in the universe, I just find it fascinating. So you want to learn about Nate and Al's? Check it out. But it's very famous. It's very iconic. Not so iconic that I know everything about it, but it definitely has been a celebrity hangout for decades and decades. So you can see this is 2 streets over from a lot of empty places here. This is 2 streets over from Rodeo Drive. So it definitely doesn't have quite the allure of Rodeo, even being just 2 streets over. It's not the shops that I've showed you on Rodeo, obviously, because they're on Rodeo. But I mean, like, you know, Armani and all that, they're over there. But, wow, cheesecake is hopping. I've been to that cheesecake several times, Cheesecake Factory. It's like they expanded their patio. Brighton Way here is one of the few one-way streets. And I think they're probably best known for that parking structure midway down. I used to go there every day on my lunch break at work. Free 2-hour parking, folks. Alright, so I'm a little frugal. I hate paying for parking. Hate it. I think I've told you before, if you've watched my other vlogs, I rarely, if ever, have paid for parking at the beach. Hate it, hate it, hate it. There's a whole family there hanging out. Okay, so there's our Cheesecake Factory. I've eaten inside there, not by choice. I've eaten outside there. Whoa! Sorry about that. That's better. So as you can see, if you want to, if you're here, if you want to come here, if you want to explore Beverly Hills, I would recommend, look, it's after, what is it, 9:30 or something? Even the metered spots are all taken. And there's, like I said, here's a parking structure right here. I think so. I think next door to this structure. I think I've parked here. But I would recommend just parking a couple blocks up, just past Santa Monica Boulevard. That's where the big mega mansions start. And you know what? It's free parking in front of the mega mansions. It's a residential area. It's only about 2 blocks from here. What's that? Lululemon. That's what I call it. I know I'm mispronouncing it, but I like saying Lululemon. All Saints? Don't know what that is. Oh yes, here's a famous parking structure. Maybe this is the one I used to park at. I can't remember. Here's a family. I won't film them. Those were tourists. They were speaking a language unfamiliar to me. Another Sephora, another Pottery Barn. Well, sorry folks if this is too boring. I thought it'd be more interesting. But you know, this is a little slice of life. It's not Rodeo Drive, but like I said, I've shown you Rodeo. I think I've shown you Rodeo twice. You can only see Rodeo so many times that it gets boring. Oh, ill for an aisle. Oh yes. I have eaten here many times, so that's why I was in that parking structure. Not many times, but oh, look at that. They expanded their patio. My aunt said she's going to take me out to lunch here. I'll have to tell her they expanded the patio. Of course, you know, you say things and they never really happen sometimes. Poor me. It's a pretty bitchin' design on that Sephora, huh? Dayton, another one-way street, so I was wrong. There are more one-way streets here. Oh yes, this street, I think it stops before Wilshire, or did they open it up? See, all these streets should go through to Wilshire Boulevard, but they've been doing construction, and I think it's putting in the metro, you know, their version of the subway, for years now. There's another Bank of America at the end there. They're like the McDonald's of banks. They're everywhere. What's this place? Avra Beverly Hills Valet. I'm going to turn around. Oh, I think it's going through to Wilshire. I think after all these years it opened up. That building can be seen from the hills in Culver City. That little square one. Alright, so it's a little crazy around here, and I know this is what you guys like to see. I know you like to see restaurants. So I'll try to show you this one. What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is exactly. Well, it's some restaurant. All right, well, maybe I should cut it there. Should I? Should I not? To be or not to be? Let's wait till we get alone, shall we? I want my privacy, damn it. Well, hopefully you can see me. I don't know what the lighting is, but okay, folks, that's Beverly Drive. Hope you enjoyed it. Look, I appreciate all of you that have subscribed. You know I do. I love you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And please hit the little bell icon next to the subscription button. If you do subscribe, then you'll be notified to when I post. Please give the channel likes. That's what moves me along, folks. Inching up towards 1,000 subscribers. That's what I really want to start. All right, love y'all. We'll see you at the next location. Bye-bye. And let's turn around and yeah, there we go. Bye.